Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Monster Super League video. Today we're gonna go ahead and look over the anniversary units. That's right, we're finally looking over the anniversary units. I think it's about time. I think I've been holding off on these anniversary units for quite a while. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and look at Camilla, Mini Camilla, the new anniversary unit that we just got. And I haven't actually had a chance to look over them at all. I have seen their skills, I haven't actually seen their stats or how good they may actually be, but from what I've been noticing, I think they're pretty dang, at least Mini Camilla is pretty dang good. So we're gonna go ahead and look at Mini Camilla, and then we're also gonna go ahead and go back in time. Well, we're not back in time, but we're gonna go ahead and check the other two anniversary units as well, because they will be coming back as well as a Lupin Dungeon Soulstone, and we'll probably be able to get a couple of those back as well. So we're gonna look at all the light units, we're gonna look at all the dark units versions of them too. So we'll go ahead and look at them since they're all on the same page. We'll just look at them all like this. So we're gonna go Mini Camilla, Mini Sarah, and then Mini Tina. We're gonna go backwards. So for third year, second year, and first year. So here we go. We have Mini Camilla, we have Apprentice Camilla, and then we have the Great Merchant Camilla. So the light one is a tank with 40k HP, 2.1k attack, 2.2k defense, 2k recovery. Pretty good HP for a 4-star tank unit, 2.2k defense, a little bit low on that defense, but not too bad to be honest. Her skills are shock, 80% chance to shock the target for 1 turn. If books make that go up to 2 turns, that's a really powerful skill right there. And then for her AoE, it's exposed weakness, 80%. Again, if it gets 2 turns, very powerful skill. Her leader is also extremely powerful for defense. Grace of Life increases allies HP by 30 to 35%. She could be a very good unit for Tower of Chaos. She could be a very good unit for dragons, for golems with exposed weakness. You build her on siphon sets, she could help with that exposed weakness. You could bring her to Tower of Chaos to help against shocking those bosses so they don't get you, especially if that shock goes up to 2 turns. I think if shock gets 2 turns, definitely a great defense mon unit. You could definitely finally get in a defense unit, which I'm glad, because the past 2 anniversaries we've had attackers, which I mean, it's not a bad thing, especially because newer players attackers are basically really good. But I've been wanting a defense mon, so this is really good. So you could build her, I would build her either double HP or triple HP. I would build her double HP defense and then smack a lot of defense trinkets on her, a lot of trinkets on her. That way her defense doesn't fall apart. It's really good. You could have her run on normal PvP defense. She probably wouldn't be too bad for Champions League either. During special PvP week, I don't think she would be good as a hidden mon. I think you're better off keeping her in the front line. She has the Grace of Life, so if you have her as a variant, definitely use her as your leader. I think she'd be really good as your leader. If you have a Merlin, you can run her with Merlin, again with a shock. If it's 2 turns, could be really strong. And it doesn't require any crit rate, so you don't have to worry about crit rate. Put her on a life protection set or conviction set if you need that resist. Put her on a pugilist set just if you want to be annoying. But if you want to be more annoying, put her on a gem of healer set. Honestly, gem of healer set, really strong set. It's one of the strongest sets out there just because of how annoying it is to deal with. And we'll go ahead and look at the light Tina first. So light Tina, we got Mini Tina, Apprentice Tina, and then Gemsmith Tina. So I actually built 2 light Tinas last year, got them to both level 60. I never ended up gemming them. I remember I farmed a lot of Tinas. I had a ton of Tinas, but she wasn't a rebirthable mon, so I had basically released 50 of them. So I'm kind of regretting that now because they brought her as a rebirth bag, which is fine. I'm not really too upset, honestly, because I got my 2 light Tinas, I have my dark Tina, even though I had to use a freaking gem slot converter to actually get her because I didn't get her with a square slot, and she needs her square to do really good as a dark one at least. Let's see, the light Tina has 21k HP, 3.3k attack, 2.3k defense, 2.8k recovery, way too much recovery on that one. Some of that recovery could have gone into HP and should have been a lot better, but she's still pretty good. She has team morale boost, 10% chance of allies SP restoring when attacking, and I am very curious to see if that goes up to, I think it goes up to 15%. I'm not too sure if it goes up to 15% or if it stays at 15 or if it stays at 10%. So we're gonna go ahead and look at my light units. I think I skipped over them. So yeah, I should have 2 light Tinas right here, and we can just click on manage skill. So yeah, so she gets no boost on that. So It's kind of a shame there that she doesn't get a single boost, but that's fine. You can still use her. She's a great team morale booster. She's great for farming if you don't have any siphon sets. If you have 2 of her, you can bring her for a team morale boost. You would build her attack. You can build her either triple attack, HP attack, defense if you want to use her for PvP. You could also build her HP attack, or actually attack defense with some max trinkets. That way she gets more HP. 6-star HP trinket at least. That way she gets a lot of HP, because that HP stat is so low. I don't think a gem slot is worth it. So you're better off with like attack defense, and then put a trinket so you can like balance that HP back. She has elemental edge for her AoE. She wouldn't be a bad unit to use for your hidden defense team. If you do have her, you can use her. She has that crit rate, so it's easier to build her on crit rate. You can put her on a Valor set, on a Ruin set if you want. I don't think a Ruin set would be too good on a light attacker, but you could put her on a Ruin set if you wanted to. You could also put her on a Siphon set. Siphon set would help her farming, so you could build her like triple attack, Siphon set. It would be very good for farming. She also has the Leader Protector Shield, 30 to 35% defense. Again, could be useful if you are lacking some defense for your lead. I don't think she would be good as a normal defense lead for PvP, but like if just for farming, if you're having troubles, if you have her as a variant, go ahead and put her in your lead, and that should help you survive a little bit longer. So now let's look at Sarah, Mini Sarah. We have a Mini Sarah here, Apprentice Sarah, and Sarah the Guide. Let's see, the light one is an attacker with 24k HP, 3.4k attack, 2.3k defense, 2.4k recovery. Again, this one's a lot better because the HP pool isn't as low as Light Sarah is. So, her skills are Battle Rush and Elemental Edge with Protective Shield as well. Battle Rush, 20% of HP and SP is restored when attacking, and Elemental Edge. You could use her for farming. You could build her again on triple attack, HP attack defense. I think she would be very good on HP attack defense. Great unit for PvP with a lot of crit rate and a lot of resist. I think she would survive really well in a light attack comp. Like maybe you could run like a light Yuki, light Sarah, light Leo, and well, I mean the light Leo and light Yuki by on their own could probably take down the team. But she's a really, I think she's a pretty powerful mod. I liked all the anniversary mods. They're all the mini versions of the characters we love in this game, and well, I say love very loosely there. You can build her triple attack. She would be very good for farming with a Siphon set. You could build her attack crit rate if you wanted to on a Ruin set. I don't think you would want to on her specifically. Maybe her dark version, which we'll get to the dark versions right now. So the dark versions of all the anniversary mods, let's go ahead and look at them. So the dark version of Camilla is a tank with 41k HP, 2.1k attack, 2.1k defense, 1.9k recovery. Defense kinda low there, but trinkets can fix that. She has SP Siphon with HP aggression, which is an AoE HP aggression, by the way. This is great actually. I've always wanted to see an SP Siphon aggression mod, and I think having Mini Camilla as one is a great way to see how it goes in PvP. I think she'll be very good for a defense like unit. If you have her as a variant as well and you don't have like any Odins, I think it should be a great lead. SP Siphon is very detrimental to a lot of team morale boost comps, so it's very good. You would, since she isn't an HP aggressor, triple HP all the way with trinkets, that way she can take some hits from Drakas. So trinkets should help her defense, and then with triple HP, life set wouldn't be bad on her. Intuition set probably good. Intuition set would probably be pretty good on her because if she crits, she's gonna do more damage. She is a dark unit after all. Dark units have that crit damage up, that 100% crit damage unless they're healers. I think healers get 30% resist. I think that's light or dark healers. And yeah, so HP aggression, SP Siphon. You could put her on a Pugilist set. That would make it very annoying on top of the SP Siphon. So it would be a very strong combo. You could also put her on a Conviction set if you don't have enough resist. Intuition set if you don't have enough crit rate. If you wanted to, you could put her on a Ruin set. I don't recommend it. I mean, it's not that I don't recommend it. It's just it's really hard to get a lot of good substats on that. You could do it. I think it would be pretty strong. But yeah, that's up to you depending on what kind of gems you have. Gem of Healer, I don't know how well a Gem of Healer set would go. I don't think it would do too bad. You could put a Gem of Healer set on her. I think it'd be fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the Dark Tina, which by the way, Dark Tina, very strong mod. 24k HP, 3.3k attack, 2.4k defense. She has a morale boost on crit, 100% chance for 50% of morale boost with increased hunter, 40%. That goes up, I think, to either 50% or 60% with books, and then from 40% to either 45 or 50% with books as well. Hunter, protector shield. Minitina is like really nice. She hits very strong, just like a Dark Purse does. I think Dark Purse is still a little bit better because she's a nat 5, but like if you don't have a Dark Purse, Dark Tina is your way to go. She is strong, very good unit. Crit rate, attack, so she gets that hit. When she does a lot of damage, she'll do a lot of damage. You can build her attack, defense, crit rate. You want to build her a little bit tanky, and then with like an HP lead to help her out with trinkets. You could put her, you could use a like shield on her for like special PvP week, and that would help her very out, or that would help her a lot. And I think for her, if you put her on a siphon set, she, even if she doesn't crit, she'll still do a lot of damage. So she'll still be able to get her SP bar up quicker, and she'll be able to use that AoE with that hunter, which will basically destroy something. So if you want to, you can put her on a siphon set. Ruin set is beautiful on her. Attack, crit rate again. Siphon set is great if you want to use her for farming. Make sure she has 100% crit rate. You don't want to miss anything, especially since trinkets reduce crit rate anyways. So you want to get that 100% so you don't lose too much crit rate when you're fighting against all those trinket mons. Put a crit damage trinket on her. That way she gets more crit damage whenever she crits, and she'll have she'll do a lot more damage, especially in PvP. Very good. And now the Dark Sarah. So the Dark Sarah has 24k HP, 3.4k attack, 2.3k defense, 2.4k recovery. The recovery is kind of high, but not really. I never got a variant Sarah, so I hope with the Soul Stones I'll be able to get a variant Sarah. She has Battle Rush and Elemental Edge. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Minitina, also pretty good mon for PvP special week. You could use her for that. You could use her as her hidden mon. People don't expect it, and it hurts a lot. Now for Sarah, again, same thing as well. She has she's a dark attacker, so putting her on crit rate, attack is good. Giving her a rune set is good. Valor set, siphon set would be good on her. Since she doesn't require crit rate for her battle rush, you could put her triple attack with an intuition set, and then just get a lot of like attack on that. Or you could put her on a siphon set, triple attack with as much crit rate as possible. Yeah, I would build her attack crit rate on a ruin set. I think she'd be really strong with that. You could use it. You could build her HP attack defense with a lot of crit rate and resist substats. But I feel like the best thing for her would be a lot of attack on an intuition set for 100% crit rate. If you have like triple attack, intuition set, try to get 100% crit rate. It's very rare, but it's really strong. Or attack crit rate on a ruin set with crit damage trinkets, and it'd be really good too. You could use it for special PvP hidden, and yeah. So that is the, again, all the Sarah and the Tina are great for farming, both light and dark versions. So if you need a farming unit, get those two with the loop and soul stones. And then Camilla is a great defender, definitely use on your defense team, really strong. But yeah guys, that is it for the anniversary units. I hope you guys all have a good one. Which anniversary unit are you hoping to build this time around? I'm definitely hoping to get myself a Dark Camilla at the very least, and yeah, you guys let me know what unit you're hoping to build the most, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Y'all have a good one.